Hey, Paul.
Good morning, Babs.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm interested to see who you found at 10:30 because I just feel like the
Okay,
later
we
you
find
are,
someone
the
every
harder
day.
it becomes.
Well, met a really nice woman this morning who has some big plans for later in the day. In the morning, her name is
Hi.
Lauren. Say hi to Babs, Lauren, at
Hi, Bob.
WNHH.
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
So, what's the
Lauren.
word on the street today?
So
Sorority?
today at Yale, it is Sorority Rush Day,
Oh,
which is exciting. Yeah.
So, what's involved with sorority? What does that mean for who gets to join a sorority for the semester?
For all 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exciting. Usually it's the underclassmen.
Are you a fresh person? Your first year?
No, I'm a junior.
Junior. So, you're looking to join for 2 years.
Well, I'm already in one. So
Oh,
I'm
you're in
helping
one?
run it. Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like the gatekeeper.
No, no, it's really exciting. Usually at Yale, it's not as like serious as it is.
It's not
at,
as intense like Mean Girl
No,
or Mean Boy.
absolutely not. It's just looking for like kind of like a community of girls at Yale, which is exciting.
And what sorority are you in?
I'm in Alpha Phi.
Alpha?
Phi.
PHI, like the Greek?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, I don't remember. I went to Yale like last century, like way back. But I don't remember frats and sororities being that big then. Was there a new resurgence of it? Because they had the secret societies.
Right. So they still have those. Those are like just for like the seniors.
And that's Mean Girl, Mean Boy stuff, right? Like who gets in and who has to be raised.
Since I'm just a junior, I actually have no idea yet. But maybe you know more than I do.
No, I remember they make them go do silly stuff on the street to embarrass themselves to get in and
gosh.
stuff. Yeah.
I truly have no idea about that one, but the sororities are a lot of fun. It is a smaller community than definitely at a lot of the larger like huge Greek life schools, but it's a really nice, like all 4 of the sororities at Yale are pretty tight knit. My friends are in all of them.
Well, we hear a lot, Lauren, about what it's like for people your age right now in school and younger. It's not the happiest time always. Mental health a little bit tough with the COVID and other stuff going on. What roles does sorority play in terms of helping young people navigate a pretty intense time of their life?
Absolutely. I was actually a freshman during COVID. So I started college from my childhood bedroom on Zoom, and I actually rushed a sorority on Zoom. And like, just like being able to like connect and meet with those older girls that you have like a pre-formed like connection with, like you have something that you have in common, like being in a sorority has like, they help you like pick your classes, they like help you prep for job interviews,
and you have fun, right?
Yeah, it's also a great time. We have so many like fun like social events, like formals, so it's honestly been the hallmark of my time at Yale.
It's been the best part of Yale.
It has been the best.
Better than Grand Strategy with Paul Kennedy or anything.
Hands down, better than that. Better than game theory.
Really? You took game theory.
I sure have.
So game theory, you're figuring out how nations will work with each other based on learning history, right?
Yeah.
And figuring out the next move is Ukraine. How does that tie into sorority theory?
Oh gosh. I took one class and then I went right away from global affairs. I stuck to my poli-sci.
Poli-sci. That's what I took too.
But game theory scared me. But
and so what are you doing today to prepare for Rush? What's your role and what were you doing with the car?
First, I'm gonna put some makeup on. I hope this isn't going.
Don't worry, we have
I just put all my like stuff in there. Like we have like a Yale classroom booked for today. We're gonna put some like balloons up.
Where does this take place?
Literally anywhere on campus. Like the sororities just have like different classroom venues.
So where are you doing this Rush?
This one is in one of the residential colleges.
So you're preparing now to bring materials for the Rush event?
Yeah.
So that includes books and balloons?
Unfortunately, I'm wearing both hats today. The student with my
so the
books
are for class.
Yeah.
What class?
It's called The Philosophy of Education.
Very nice.
It's pretty interesting. It's only been a week of school so far.
Do you think you want to be a teacher?
I've always wanted to be a teacher. So
we won't say it too loud in case you don't like the class. It's
I know,
like Grand Strategy ends up being a bummer.
Yeah. It's been pretty good so far, but I've always thought about maybe being a teacher.
I don't sound like an old fart, but I think it's great that you're testing it out.
Yeah.
You took some classes you like, some you didn't. You've always thought you might be a teacher. You take philosophy of education. I hope you find out whether you like it. So you got the books for that in the car, and you got balloons for the event.
Yeah.
And what time's the event?
It is later tonight, like after dinner time.
And is it fun for you to play the role after you had been recruited to recruit young women in?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. It's like the best feeling to be able to like give like the freshman girls like kind of what Alpha Phi gave to me. So like,
Which
don't you
was
get all sappy, like a community, like truly like my best friends, like I live with all of them, like it's awesome to Yale is like a big and scary place, and it's nice to just have, especially girlfriends. So
I bore the hell out of the younger women I work with when they hear this, but I hope they're not listening. When I was at Yale in late 70s, early 80s, it was very important for the female students to be called women, not girls.
Yeah.
They said, and it was ridiculous that we thought we might be men because boys mature much older. But they felt like it was a feminist. And then I know that women who have taught there later said there was a return so fast, maybe. Like I noticed you say girls, wanting to be called girls rather than women.
I think that when it comes from a place of like, these are my best girlfriends, but then also like they are also like incredibly talented, like driven, like women at the end of the day too. So I think it can be both.
Now, Babs, you're in a sorority, right?
Yes,
What sorority are you in?
I'm in Delta Sigma Theta sorority.
That's right,
which-
Deltas. You're one of the Deltas. Do you have any questions for Lauren?
No, how many young women are you expecting?
How many women are you expecting?
There's about 100 in my sorority, and then about 250 hopeful newcomers. So
And do they all get in?
at Yale, typically like if you like go through the entire process, you'll pretty much get a bit.
So in other words, they check out all four?
Yep.
And
Today
then
we're
they
gonna-
decide. And usually you get into whichever one you want because people divide it up.
Yeah, I mean, if you like go through the process, you will typically end up being matched with.
Now, do different people like different sororities based on their personality, different kind of joint interests? Different ones have, like, what's the personality of Alpha Phi?
Yeah, absolutely. I like to say, like, we're just a great, like wholesome group of girls that just genuinely likes to like hang out and spend time together. But all four sororities, I mean, like they're all just great girls. Like we just had like a group meeting with all of them. Like they're literally all my friends. Like it's not.
Well, I love the
That's like-
positivity because, Babs, sometimes we hear about the cutthroat nature of campus life. Do you have any other questions, Babs, for Lauren?
So when these how long is the process for them to become a sorority sister?
Well, how long is the process for them to become a sorority sister?
Just a couple days.
Okay.
Just like
Have you ever said no to anyone?
have I personally?
No, the sororities.
Oh, I mean, like each round, it's like a mutual matching process, and girls decide which ones they want to bring back.
So in other words, it's
Just
not
like
like your
any
reject. It's
mutual-
more like, this kind of working. Check out the other ones, the Delta, somebody.
Yeah, it's definitely like a mutual match. It's like how it works at every Panhellenic sorority.
And what about anything else, Babs?
No, have a good rush.
Have a
Thank you.
good rush, Babs. Thanks so much. And this is Paul and Lauren checking out from Word on the Street on WNHHS FM's Love Babs, Love Talk, New Haven's home for community radio.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Lauren. That's good. See, I'm telling you, people still want connection. They want connection, and sororities are a way to bring connection in white sororities and in black sororities. Although I must say, black sororities are very different than white sororities. So, but nonetheless, the overarching theme is connection and community. So there you go. All right, I'm on my way out. I've enjoyed this today.